finally have it all. Respect, envy, popularity, and girls. Oh man, it was just a dream. But then again, it had to mean something.
Welcome to the life of your average 13-year-old, Zachary Duran. He wants it all, respect, popularity. And, you know, although he has his doubts, he's feeling pretty good, ready to conquer another day of school and life. Let's see how he's doing.
Hey, I'm busy in here.
We'll just wait for Zachary outside. Come on. Do you know what I remember most about being 13? My relationships. Relationships with my friends, teachers, siblings, neighbors, and my parents.
Wait! Wait! Good job on that test, man.
Thanks, man.
You are the math wizard, my friend.
I know.
Thanks a lot for helping me study.
No problem, man.
Healthy relationships can give us support, encouragement, and confidence. They can also give us a positive outlook.
Hey, Brittany, check out my new shoes. I could not believe it when my mom said I could get them. I can't believe it either. I mean, personally, Marlena, I wouldn't be caught dead wearing those things. What were you thinking?
Unhealthy relationships can be destructive and leave us feeling bad, hurt, or confused. They can even stop us from getting involved in good relationships. Sometimes people stay in bad relationships because they're afraid to stand up for themselves, or they just want to stay in with the group. Like Marlena putting up with Brittany so that she can be in with the popular crowd and invited to all the cool parties.
Oh!
All relationships, even the good ones, hit some bumps sometimes. Some of them make us squeal with excitement, others just leave us hurting. Basically, I'm here to help Zachary and some of his classmates with their relationships. My job is to give them the skills to work on having healthy relationships and to avoid and deal with the unhealthy ones. Stick with me. You'll see what I mean.
Oh.
Ouch.
And you are?
I'm just like that little voice in your head. And I'm here to help you and your friends with your relationships.
Oh, that's cool.
Good. Then the first thing we need to do is look at different relationships to tell if they seem healthy or have problems.
Hey, no problem. See, I'm the master when it comes to relationships.
Okay, master. Then rate them. Give us thumbs up or thumbs down.
Okay. Man, I'll never make the team. Here, man, let me show you how to nail that shot. My dad taught me this great technique. Here, watch.
So, what do you think?
Well, definitely a thumbs up. Instead of putting Mark down, Reggie was helping him out.
Okay, so that one's a keeper. What about this one?
I can't believe you, Jessica. You're not even trying. I am trying. We were supposed to memorize these for homework. You keep looking at them.
Girls, is there a problem here?
I can't do the scene with Jessica. She can never remember her lines. Even when she does, she's terrible. Well, you think you're so much better than everyone else.
Okay, now, Katie, this is a drama club. We all get a chance to participate, and we're all here to work on our acting skills.
Please. Like you know anything about acting? You're just a teacher.
All right, young lady, that's detention for you.
Whoa. Katie was way out of line. You know, like my mom would say, that's so disrespectful.
You got that straight. Respect is essential for a good relationship. You may not agree with a particular classmate or teacher. You may not even like them. But everybody deserves respect.
Exactly. See, I told you, I'm the master of relationships.
Okay, hotshot. Try this one.
Asia. Asia. Reggie always gets A's on these quizzes, and he never covers his paper. You copy his answers, and I'll copy them off you.
What kind of relationship are you in when you're asked to take risks, like cheating?
Yeah, well, Noah's not a bad guy. He's not trying to get Asia in trouble. They've been friends forever. I know it doesn't give him the right to ask her to cheat, but
Not an easy case, huh, Zach? But see, here's a perfect example that shows how even good relationships need fixing every so often. And that's okay.
So it's good to look at your own relationships and know that the good ones need work too?
Right. In a good relationship, you can be yourself. You can talk things out. There's a supportive give and take.
And there's respect.
Respect is key. So if you find yourself in a relationship with someone who disrespects you or puts you down or asks you to act in ways that are against your values, then...
Time to say so long.
Well, not necessarily. See, some friends you might not want to ditch. And other relationships, like those with your parents, teachers, or teammates, you can't just walk away from. But the good news is you can take action to make that relationship better.
Well, I guess that's all there is to it. See ya.
There's a lot more to relationships than that. Stick with me, there's plenty to learn. We'll catch up with Zachary, the master, later. Come on.
Sandberg has the ball. He's the king of the court. The Michael Jordan Middle School.
Okay, so maybe the Michael Jordan thing was a little too much.
Come on, we gotta go practice football. First game's in a few weeks. I'm gonna kick Piedmont, you know what. I'm gonna get my things, alright?
Man, wish I hadn't joined that team.
We've all been in your shoes at least once, Mark. You're afraid to tell Noah how you feel and what you want. You don't want to play, do you?
I don't want broken bones, but I don't want to look like a wimp either.
Well, one of the hardest relationship skills we have to learn in life is how to be assertive. That means letting others know how we feel and what we want, and acting in our own best interest.
Hey guys, see the basket with all the chips in it over there? At the edge of the counter? Well, the lunch lady can't see it from where she's sitting, so we could just cruise on over there and help ourselves. Free of charge. We'll get caught for sure. No way. Come on, Asia. We'll show her. Let's go. Here you go, Marlena. Wow. I can't believe I did that. What was I thinking?
I didn't think you were one to steal, Asia.
I'm not. I mean, I know I did. But what was I supposed to do? My friends would have tortured me if I said no.
Sometimes it's tough to take a stand and say no. You could have just made an excuse and left. But by doing something you didn't want to do, something you know is wrong, you were being unassertive and hurting yourself.
I feel so guilty.
Both Asia and Mark are allowing other people to talk them into doing things they don't want to do.
Can't believe this is my life. Is there such a thing as disability insurance for kids?
Oh, ouch. I hurt just looking at you. You know, Mark, I think it's time to be assertive with Noah. You know, you have a right to say no.
Are you kidding? I'm a joke at football, and he still wants me to play. Noah will never take no for an answer. Great. Here he comes.
Look, I've got 3 steps to being assertive. I'll coach you through it.
I'm not too sure about this.
What's your alternative, broken bones?
Hey, Mark, you're looking tight out there today. You better loosen up.
Try step 1. State your position firmly and clearly.
Look, Noah, the thing is, I don't want to play football.
I know. You're probably sore and aching. That's an awesome feeling. It's part of football. Yeah, I can relate.
You don't get it. I feel like my arms belong to one person and my legs to another.
Stay focused, Mark. You don't need to make excuses. Use step 2. Look him straight in the eye and repeat your position.
Noah, I don't want to play football.
Come on, Mark. Don't wimp out on me now.
You're right. He doesn't take no very easily. Okay. You know, sometimes it takes going all the way to step 3. End the conversation. Say your piece. Look him straight in the eye to show him you mean what you say. Then leave.
Noah, I'm not playing football, and that's my decision. Sorry, but good luck in the season. Did he give up? Is he gone?
Yep. Good job. You know, it's hard to stand up for yourself and say, this is who I am and this is who I want to be. It's tough to be assertive when you're up against peer pressure.
My bones, thank you.
I'm sure they do. Come on.
What did you do? Mark and Noah don't have a bad relationship, and now you got him to stop playing.
No, I didn't. That was Mark's decision. He has a right to his own decisions and to act in his own best interest. And I'm not saying Mark and Noah have a bad relationship, but in any relationship, you need to be able to say how you feel and what you want without being pressured.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, I want that for myself. Well, I guess you have taught the master a few things.
That's right.
Hey, Asia, go snag us some munchies. No. I can't. Come on, just do it. All right. Now my friends want me to steal again. How can I say no? I did it before.
Just because you were wrong once doesn't mean you can't stand up and do the right thing now. Try step 1. State your position.
I know. And step 2, keep repeating it. But what if Katie won't lay off?
Then you can try step 2A. Take the offensive.
What's that?
Make her answer to you. Try it. Come on. What happened?
I'm not going to take the chips.
You did it yesterday. Step 2, Asia. Repeat your position.
Well, I'm not going to do it now. Come on, it's just a bag of chips. Just do it.
No. I don't get why you did it once and you won't do it again.
Okay, time to take the offensive. Firmly but politely, no attitude, throw it back at her. It usually puts the brakes on.
I don't get why you can't understand what I'm saying.
Nice going, Asia. How do you feel?
Good. I guess. But now I'm afraid that Katie and Marlena are going to be mad at me.
Well, standing apart from the crowd isn't a fun place to be. But neither is acting in ways that are self-destructive or against your values, like cheating or stealing. And remember, the best assertiveness skill when someone's trying to get you to do something dangerous is split. Walk away. Maybe you can't change other people, but you do have control over what you do.
Thanks, Zachary. Good job.
Thanks. Mr. Alexander, I can't work on Saturday. I have something to do, so I'll have to mow your lawn on Sunday.
I don't understand, Zachary. We had an agreement. You mow my lawn every Saturday morning.
Yeah, you see, I know, but the soccer league that I joined, right, practices are on Saturday. So I'll see you on Sunday?
Wait a minute. Sunday isn't good for me. If you can't do it on Saturday, I'll have to find someone else for the job.
What's the big deal? Why can't I do it on Sunday?
Because it isn't convenient. And I don't like the tone of your voice. You know, Zachary, you're fired.
What? You're being totally unfair. I don't want to work for you anyway.
Well, that relationship seems to have gone down the tubes.
Yeah, well, it's his fault. I mean, he went crazy on me.
Probably because you were being unfair and rude.
Me? I'm not going to sit there and let him boss me around. Okay, Saturday, Sunday, I mean, what's the difference?
Well, you could have asked him that nicely. But instead, you confused assertiveness with aggressiveness. Instead of stating your position, talking to him in a respectful way to let him know where you're coming from, you argued and were plain rude. You completely disregarded Mr. Alexander's right to say no.
What do I do now?
Start looking for a new job. Remember, being assertive means staying true to your values and feelings, but not ignoring how others feel.
It means taking responsibility for your actions and living with the consequences. But you need to watch out. There's a big difference between being assertive and aggressive, right?
Right. Being assertive, saying what you think, feel, and want can really give a big-time boost to your relationships and to your self-esteem. But, hey, pay attention. You're going to need to be a little bit older and work a lot harder on your relationship skills before you're ready for her.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I almost forgot. My mom is making me visit my grandma before the dance tomorrow night. So instead of us picking you up and making you late, why don't I just meet you there when I'm done?
You mean not go together?
Well, yeah, I mean, there's no sense in us both being late.
I can't believe you. Now you're telling me this? Thanks for nothing.
What's her problem? I was trying to be nice, and she gets all bent. Thanks for nothing's right. I'll do the outline for the debate, then you do the research.
Maybe I could help with the outline too.
I'll have it done on Friday, no problem. See ya.
I can't stand working with Brittany. How do I get stuck with her? She just doesn't listen. I'll never be able to survive this.
Reggie thinks the problem is that Brittany's not listening. But Reggie's not communicating clearly either.
Yes, I am. I told her I wanted to do part of the outline.
You said maybe I could help with the outline. She didn't listen to you, you're right. But you didn't state clearly, I want us both to work on the outline and the research.
Well, I don't see why she just can't get what I mean the first time.
Communication. It's all about sending and receiving messages. Your message didn't get through, and that's your responsibility. But hey, don't feel so bad. Most of us need help with our communication skills.
What difference will it make?
Well, if you improve your communication skills, you're more likely to achieve your goals. And you'll have better relationships with your classmates, teachers, even your parents.
You talking about my parents? Sign me up for a crash course.
I'm confused, Katie. Why are you so angry with Marlena?
She said she'd go to the dance with me, and then she just bailed out.
Some friend.
But she is meeting you there, isn't she?
It's not the same as going with me. I didn't want to walk into the dance by myself. I'm going to look like a jerk.
Did you tell Marlena that?
She knew I didn't want to walk into the dance alone.
Did she? I think you and Marlena hit a communication roadblock because you expected her to be a mind reader. Maybe she has no idea how you feel. And there's only one way to find out. Go communicate.
Marlena, I'm really sorry I got so mad at you yesterday. The thing is, I didn't want to walk into the dance alone. I wanted us to go together.
I know. Me too. But my mother said I have to go visit my grandmother. I don't know what to do.
Maybe you should try asking her again.
Okay. I'll try.
Here comes Brittany.
You made it just in time. What do I do? I have to make her pay attention to me.
Okay, a good communicator uses the 3 C's. Be clear, concise, and complete. Tell her what you want and what you don't want. And remember, do it with respect.
Did you finish the research?
Yeah, but I think...
Good, there's another point I want to add.
Be clear, Reggie. Say what you mean.
There's some things that I want to add too.
I'll give them to you later.
I told you she wouldn't listen. She never even heard me.
Because your words, tone, and body language didn't send the same message. Your words said one thing, but your tone and body language gave Brittany the impression you didn't really mean it.
But I do mean it. Hey, Brittany, I need to talk to you. Listen, I have my own ideas about the debate outline. I think we should both work on the outline and the research. I think that's fair.
I didn't know that's what you wanted to do. But why didn't you just say so?
I don't know, but I'm saying so now. Can you meet me in the library at 3?
Sure. I gotta meet Mr. Stern at 3. Can I meet you at 3:15?
Sure. See you later.
Bye.
It's work.
Thanks.
How can I get my mom to let me go to the dance with Katie?
Well, there's a 4-step process called Straight Talk that can help you negotiate with your parents and solve problems.
Let's do it. I think now's a good time to try.
Well, you've already completed step 1. Choose a right time. If your listener is relaxed and can pay attention, you're much more likely to get what you want. Now go in there and try step 2. Be positive.
Mom? I really want to go to the dance with Katie. Her mother offered to drive me.
And I told you that you have to see your grandmother first. You can meet Katie at the dance.
Okay, now step 3. Focus on the situation, not the person. Even though you may want to yell at your mom and call her unfair, she's much more likely to listen and not get defensive if you're not whiny, demanding, or disrespectful.
Katie and I really wanted to walk into the dance together. I mean, I want to see Grandma, but can I do it some other day? The dance is really important to me, Mom.
Good job, Marlena. Now remember, negotiation is a give and take. That's step 4. Try to work out a compromise solution.
Well, Grandma really wants to see you.
How about I go to Grandma Saturday morning and spend the day helping her out? And then I can go to dance with Katie Friday night.
That sounds good. But you have to go call Grandma first. See if it's okay with her. If it is, then it's okay with me.
Thanks, Mom. You're the best.
Okay, so now that you guys know a lot more about communication, maybe you can help me name some common communication roadblocks. Those things people say or do that can get in the way of good communication, and sometimes stop it altogether. Definitely a bad idea for good relationships.
I just aced my test, man. Science is so easy. Look, there's nothing to it.
Hey, Zach, NASA's on the phone. They need some help with their space shuttle.
Oh!
It's being sarcastic. Mark's always sarcastic.
Sarcasm is a roadblock, you're right. But so is globalizing.
What's that?
Like saying, Mark's always sarcastic. Is he really always sarcastic? Or when your parents say, you're never on time. Is that really true?
No. Asia, you dress like my mom.
That's insulting. Brittany just insulted Asia.
Planning this trip to Florida. We're going to Arizona. It's so great out there.
Noah just interrupted Zach. He's always interrupting. I know. Globalizing again?
You got it.
You're such a loser. If you'd have caught the ball, we would have won the game.
That's name calling.
And blaming.
Yeah. Insult, sarcasm, interrupting, name-calling, blaming, globalizing, they can all lead to disaster.
And I know one more. Mind reading. Expecting Marlena to read my mind about going to the dance really got us into a big fight.
Wow, you guys are good. Give it up.
So, communication takes work.
That's right.
You have to be clear about what you say, but make sure your body language and tone of voice send the message across.
And you have to listen. Remember, communication is a two-way street.
And steer clear of the communication roadblocks. Bottom line is, better communication, better relationships.
That's right, you're getting the hang of this.
Noah's the best player on the team. Why isn't he starting in the game today?
Well, you know. I mean, Noah doesn't always show up for practice. He's late for games. Coach said Tom's the starter now. Yeah, Noah's definitely riding the bench today.
What? Me bench? That's crazy. I'm the best player you've got. You can't bench me.
Look, Noah, let's go into my office and we can talk about this.
This team is lame. Let's see how many games you win without me. I quit.
All right, fellas, let's get dressed.
Whoa! Noah, where's the fire?
The coach will be sorry. You'll see.
Hey, you quit the team to hurt the coach, but it looks to me like you're the one that's hurting.
Well, yeah. I don't feel so good about that now.
That feeling is the result of conflict. Everybody has conflicts. It's normal. And they can leave you feeling pretty bad. But the good news is there are ways to avoid conflicts and ways to resolve the ones you're already in. And that leads to stronger relationships.
How do I do that?
Well, come on. Let's just watch and see how your classmates head off conflict.
Zach said he only has one extra ticket to the ball game. He said we should choose which one of us should go. Well, they should take me. I've been friends with them longer. Well, I'm a bigger fan. Look, only one of us can go. How are we going to pick? Let's flip for it. Heads you go, tails it's me. Okay, that's fair.
Come on, we only have 20 more minutes before the test. I really need to study those notes too.
Well, so do I.
Well, how about you get them for the next 10 minutes, and I get them for the last 10 minutes.
All right, deal. Now let me study.
Where did you get that jacket? The Salvation Army?
Oh, man, this is style, right? But I'm the king of retro, man.
Leo is so cute.
No way. But Will?
Is awesome. Oh, please, Asia, you don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, and you know everything?
Hold on. This isn't worth fighting about. You like Will and I like Leo.
Hey, what's with this? You're cutting the line, man.
I wanted to get something to drink. I was here before.
Oh, yeah? Well, I didn't see you here before. So back of the line, loser.
Stop being a jerk, man.
So what are you going to do about it?
Whatever, Noah.
Hey, sold my bike to Chris yesterday.
What?
I thought you weren't going to sell it. Well, my parents said I could since I was only $20 short of buying a new one. Remember I told you I was thinking of buying it? What'd you sell it to Chris for? Oh, man, that's right. I forgot. Sorry, I really blew it.
So those are all quick and easy ways to stop conflicts in your relationships before they take off.
Yeah, but I'm already in the middle of a conflict.
Okay, well, I'm going to help you learn how to resolve it and work on having a better relationship with Coach Johnson.
You understand? Let's go. Haley, come over here.
Now's your chance. You have to talk to the coach.
But he's not being fair. He benched me for no reason at all.
How do you know that? You started yelling before you checked the facts. You didn't even get the coach's side of it. First, you need to apologize for mouthing off. Then just listen.
Hey, Coach. Can we talk?
Okay, Noah.
Listen, I'm really sorry for talking to you the way that I did. I was just so angry.
All right, Noah. Apology accepted.
But why did you bench me? I'm the best player you've got.
Noah, a good team player has a respect for the team to show up and to show up on time. If you're not going to be a team player, then you're useless to us.
Okay, Noah, you've listened to his point of view. Now give him your point of view and start negotiating.
You're right. I guess I thought when things came up, I could skip practice. I didn't think it would really matter.
Now tell him what you really want and work on settling the problem.
I really want to get back on the team, Coach.
How are you going to show us that you're ready to respect the team and its rules?
Well,
The rule is you miss one practice, you miss one game, right?
Right.
So, if I take the punishment, can I play?
I'll see you at practice tomorrow, on time. And you're benched for one game.
Okay. Thanks.
I'm glad you came to talk to me, Noah. Look a big man.
Thanks. Noah's happy, and so am I. We really need him on the team.
Well, when Noah got the facts, he realized Coach Johnson wasn't being unfair or mean. See, just getting the facts before you go off can save you from getting into a lot of fights in your relationships.
Delilah, you brat! Get out of my jewelry! Mom! Stop!
What's going on in here?
She hit me and knocked me down. That's what's going on.
Asia, you know there's no hitting in this family.
Mom, she's always in my things. I hate her. I hate sharing my room. And I hate you for making me do it.
That's enough. You watch your mouth, young lady. I don't want to hear another word. Come on, Delilah.
Well, that was a disaster. You didn't solve anything, and your little sister will still get into your things.
My mom doesn't listen to me.
Maybe because all you're doing is throwing a tantrum. When you act like a little kid, you're going to get treated like a little kid. But if you talk to your mom in a reasonable way, you'll have a much better chance of being treated as a grown-up. And that means saying how you feel and what you want in a respectful way. Okay?
Mom? I'm sorry I yelled at you. And that I pushed Delilah. I know it was wrong. I was just so mad. Can we talk?
All right.
It gets me so mad when Delilah takes my things, especially my jewelry. Mom, I need some privacy.
Good, Asia. You told her how you feel. Now you and your mom can discuss the problem calmly and work toward resolving the conflict. How about brainstorming? Do you know what that is?
Sure. We learned it in school.
Does your mom know?
I don't think so.
So explain it to her.
Mom, we learned this thing in school called brainstorming. It's when you have a problem and you think of as many ideas as you can to solve it. And then you come up with a solution that works for both people. Can we try that?
Sure, honey. I like that. So how do we start?
Okay. First, we have to say what the problem is.
Well, the way I see it, the problem is how can you share a room with your sister peacefully and make sure she respects your things?
How about we split the room down the middle and Delilah can't go on my side?
That's an interesting idea. We could also rearrange the furniture to give you more privacy.
Yeah, and Delilah gets into trouble if she touches my stuff.
Yes, but you can't push or hit her.
Okay, I won't.
We could also give you shelves in the closet for personal space.
Yeah.
So you listened to each other, brainstormed together, and came up with a solution you both could live with. Conflict resolved.
Yeah, and my mom didn't even know once.
That's because you approached her like an adult, so she treated you like one.
Thanks.
That's what I'm here for. Just doing my job.
Zach!
Oh, hey.
Hey! So do you get it now? About relationships?
Oh, definitely. I have the right to be assertive and to make decisions in my best interest.
Uh-huh. And what about communication?
Oh, that's key, especially for steering clear of conflict. You know, you should know the facts of a situation before you take action because most conflicts are just big misunderstandings.
Exactly. There are lots of ways to avoid conflict, but sometimes you just can't.
Then you have to figure out the problem. Say how you feel, listen to the other person, and then work together to find a solution.
And compromise is one of the best tools to resolve conflict.
And everyone deserves respect.
And man, you got it down cold.
Only I can work on being on time.
Uh-oh.
Girls, friends, respect, and no alarm clock. And this time, It's not a dream.